I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
All right, y'all. What's going on now? I gotta do another video. Gotta do another video because it's getting scary out here. It's getting really scary out here. So let me go ahead and if people watching, you know, you turn the comments on, see if people are watching or not. Let's see, put this back up here. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a little quick live stream. I'm not gonna be here very long. So let me go ahead and knock this out the park real quick. It's getting scary out here. It is. I don't know what people are thinking. I don't know how people draw to these conclusions, right? I don't know how people can draw to certain conclusions because y'all act like this is what it is when it's really is not what you think it is. And they're telling you it's not what you think it is, and then y'all still believe it's the opposite. While y'all out here talking about, oh yeah, tomorrow is the first, and then by the 15th of the month, you know. Wait a minute, hold on. There was a song I heard from the early 2000s. I wanna anyway. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me never mind. I digress. I got something else came to my mind, and I gotta. But anyway, everybody get your road on. Everybody get your road on. What? Okay, that's the song I'm looking for. Anyway, as we all sitting here, while all you Negroes, I should say, right? While though you Negroes, hold on, wait a minute, stop, hold on. The parent said He's testing that thing with the thing. Oh my God. The parrot said he's testing that thing with the thing. This reason why Dovita Rollo got no business talking. People like him and many others have no business talking about nothing, about anything at all. Shit had nothing to talk about. So he's testing that thing with the thing. Hold on. Let me mimic his voice the best I can. Hold on. Hey, testing that thing with that thing. That's why, man, we need to start. People can't articulate, can't comprehend. If you can't articulate, comprehend, use common sense, use some emotional intelligence, you got no business talking. You shouldn't be on YouTube at all. That's what happens when you take too much of that red pill. Okay, that's what happens when you take too much of that red pill ideology. But back to the point where I was at, right? So while all these Negroes are online talking about, oh yeah, man, the black woman, she's not going. I'm glad though, man, they're cutting up the food stamps off. That'll force these black women to get with a black man. Time. These women gonna get back with a black man. Woo, 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 right? And they're talking about the money. Yeah, man, that these black women they're draining the money. They're draining our tax money. And then I went on Twitter. There was a video of a white woman talking about this, right? The white men chastising this white woman who has three children, right? And she's working at a full-time job. She's getting food stamps, and they're after chastising her. While at the same time, they're saying, well, you're to blame why I can't get no money. I'm the one feeding you. That's that manosphere, red pill, MGTOW, SYSBM mentality, right? This is how stupid they are. A bulk of our federal budget is geared towards the military. And when I said the military, I'm not talking about the private. I'm not talking about the individual person inside of the personnel. When I talk about the military, we're talking about the weapon systems that's being used. How are you going to criticize and try to talk about cutting down taxes and cutting down all these, blaming women for these single moms for draining the system, well, at the same time you're using nuclear weapons? You're talking about testing nukes in Arizona and New Mexico. Rollo's a joke. Anyway, I don't know why y'all pay attention to that clown, but he's too damn scared to address somebody in person too, though. I'll tell you that right now. He's too scared. Everybody else he try to talk that shit to, he's scared to address that shit to anybody in person. V-Dub. Talking about you, I gave you $300. You ain't gave nobody no money. Be quiet. So here is what Donald Trump said, right? On True Social. The United States has more nuclear weapons than any other country. This was accomplished including a complete upgrade and renovation of existing weapons during my first term in office. But because of the tremendous destructive power, I hate to do it, but I have no choice. That's bullshit. Sorry, that's bullshit. Yes, you have a choice. Russia is second. China is a distant third. But even within 5 years, because of other countries' testing programs, I instructed the Department of War. Wait a minute. See, he lied right there. There is no such thing as a Department of War in 2025. There is no official Department of War. See, he's lying. He's lying on that part. To start testing our nuclear, I have instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. That process will begin immediately. Thank you for attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. This is on October the 29th of 2025 at 8:04 p.m. Eastern time, right? I'm assuming that was Eastern time. I'm gonna tell you how dumb what he just said is dumb. There's two things, right? Now I already mentioned the first. Russia has the most nukes. Yes. Russia has the most nukes. Yeah. But what kind of nukes, though? We got to differentiate what type of nukes. Are we talking about the tactical nuke or the strategic nukes? Are we talking about is it the regular atom bomb versus the high hydrogen bomb? We got anyway. I'm not there to explore to go off on that, right? But let's look at the logic of Donald Trump in making this, right? The logic. First of all, there is no such thing as a Department of War. There is the Department of Defense. So him trying to rename a department is illegal anyway, but nobody's saying a word about that yet. All right. Nobody's not talking about, hey man, you can't name a department, this department. It's illegal for him to do it. And second thing, the Department of War does not test nukes. Which federal department actually do the testing of nukes? It is not the Department of State. It's not the Department of Treasury. It's not the Department of Defense or War. It's not the Department of Justice. It's not even Department of Interior. It's not even the Post Office. It's not even a branch of the military that does not test nukes. See, this is how dumb, and you got these Trump supporters doing yay, 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 yay. This is how dumb the Trump supporters are. They are the dumbest group of voters on the planet. I'm going to tell you the federal department that actually tests nukes. The Department of Energy does the nuclear testing. Because the Department of Energy holds the nuclear weapon stockpile in New Mexico, in Arizona, and in Colorado, and other various places that's in reserve. The nukes that are in reserve is not in the United States military hands. They will only give it to the military hands by the express commission of the battlefield commander if nuclear war arises. That's why Jimmy Carter created the Department of Energy in 1978. That was part of the reason why. So it's for the nuclear weapons that are in stockpile. That's who's holding the stockpiles. But if you let people be educated, see, the problem is this internet do not allow people. Social media don't allow people, don't force people to be educated. You got mush brains over here. And while everybody talking about and all those stockpile nuclear weapons, and I'm gonna say this, I am not anti-nuke. I'm gonna say this again. I am not anti-nuclear weapons. I'm pro-nuclear weapons because I believe since we used the nuclear weapons in 1945, since we started nuking other countries like Japan, we know because we opened up the Pandora's box of nuclear weaponry. Understand, we're going to be the first ones. Us and Great Britain will be attacked by nuclear weapons in the future. I'm going to tell it like this: that we will be attacked by nukes, or attempted to. So that's why I'm saying, why? That's why I try to tell the left wing, why y'all want to get rid of nukes? No, in fact, no other country guys, they're looking for opportunity to do it anyway. But anyway, you know what's going on, y'all? Who's in the chat room? I'm not gonna be here very long because I got to go to work. Oh yeah, I got a video coming tonight. And I'm gonna start this series off. I got this video coming that I meant to do this video back in September, but I will release the video later this evening tonight. So while all of you Negroes wasn't a nuke that was a never mind. I'm not gonna address that. Anyway, where was I at? So the cost of maintaining a nuclear stockpile, and I forgot to do the math. Of how much money is spent to stockpile all these weapons versus that of EBT. Some of you Negroes out here complain about the black women, these single mothers out here getting their the food stamps and shit. Y'all ain't worried about who, y'all worry more about that than worry about where your tax money, where the bulk of your tax money is coming from. Most of your tax monies come from making weapons rather than to kill other poor people, rather than a single mother feeding her and her child or her children. See, we got to start changing the culture. That's why I kept saying we got to change the culture. You more worry about her getting food stamps. You worry about these Keishas getting food stamps, and these food's supposed to come out of your tax dollars when the federal government creates weapons to kill more, that designed to kill more poor people. But you ain't looking at it like that. See, the reason why though you are right. The cost delays on our new yeah, right. Listen. Right. V-Dub. Even that new what's that new ship that they had? It was worthless. The new frigates are useless. Yeah, the cost delays on our two new aircraft carriers with the MAX system not fully right. Yeah, that ship, the Zenwalk, that's a That's a piece. That's a floating piece of shit. We waste money on that, but you don't hear the Negroes online talking about, well, you know, man, the fit. I don't know why Honeywell, and what's the what's the other one? Honeywell and SpaceX. What's the other defense contractors? Oh my God, I forgot what the other Norprof, North American. What's the other Caterpillar, Lockheed Martin, Boeing? Yeah, okay, thank you. All these companies, yeah. Caterpillar actually makes tanks. Caterpillar actually makes. Y'all think Caterpillar only makes tractors? No, they don't. Because I used to work at Caterpillar. Caterpillar also makes subs. Y'all didn't know that. Go to that website called WeBuildSubs.com and it'll show you. Anyway, it'll show you who actually build submarines. Okay, DARPA, yeah. Skunk Works. Skunk Works ain't no joke. That they know how to make weapons. Skunk Works know how to make a gun. I tell you that. They know how to make an airplane too, though. With a name like that. Oh, we need to keep on spending on subs. I'm with that. Right. WeBuildSubs.com. Caterpillar makes submarines. How I know? Because I used to work at one. Used to work at Caterpillar. You know. Nobody don't want to talk about how much money is spent on making all these weapon systems to kill other poor people. Yet we worry about, oh, Keisha got 4 kids and Keisha is running the bag with welfare programs. Well, Keisha has a full-time job too. I mean, and these Negroes act like this is 1988 and Keisha is on her ass all day collecting payments. Negroes. There was a thing called the Welfare Reform Act of 1997. The Welfare Reform Act 1997, when Bill Clinton signed it with Newt Gingrich, and you have to work in order to receive welfare. So I don't know why Angry Man and the Manosphere and all of you Negroes who want to shame, blame, and fucking ass explain keep on making about, oh, these women running up the bag. You worrying about the wrong shit. Who's taking money out of your pay, nigga? You niggas are stupid. I gotta say it. Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Not only y'all dumb, the women who support y'all channels are dumb too. Hold on. What the? Nah, Hold on. Let me go ahead and kill this. Now it's cold outside, and your ass still alive. Anyway, right. You can't pay rent and bills with food stamps. Right. I'm just saying. I'm listening to Angry Man over there talking about EBT cards and talking all these right ringers talking about EBT cards. They're clapping it up. They're slow clapping on the green, seeing a woman complain about this, that, and third, and they're talking about the 40, ladies, women, that's what you get when y'all value education rather than value marriage, and y'all value y'all say y'all don't need no man, and the government is the daddy. That's why y'all deserve it. Y'all need to start marrying men now because we're cutting off the food stamps off and all that bullshit. You niggas are dumb. You niggas are stupid. Hold on. Candy Kane said, I think I can't decide if I want to be a nurse or an officer. Hmm. Anyway, yeah. Hold on. He said, we do have a new shipyard building, drone boats in the Gulf. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. These men talking about women getting these benefits, but their mothers and do they realize that men get the benefits too? Old men get the benefits too. I think I can get the benefits too based on my age. Based on my age and my health, I think I can get it too. I might have to try that. Hold on, let me see if I can try that. I don't know. I'm mostly able bodied. I think, as a 40-something-year-old man, a man who's in his early 40s, I think I can still, somebody told me, yeah, you can get it too because you know, you got a certain condition and you're still healthy, but you still got the condition. You can still, okay, fine. Yeah. I'd rather be a nurse than again though. I don't know about being a nurse. I haven't taken care of somebody and seeing death all the time. No, I don't know. I don't know about being a nurse, man. I seen it too many times. You know. Yeah, I applied. I only qualified for $80 in stamps. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Yeah, exactly. $80 in stamps. Well, listen. Hey, see, listen, Simo, you have what? You have 5 kids, right? If I'm not mistaken, you have five kids in the house. Who is that coming to the house? You know. Oh, we're talking about Halloween costumes. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about. I'm sorry. I wasn't. I was. I'm sorry. I'm not. I've. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say right now. Somebody trying to show up. I'm trying to see who this is. Hate to cut this short, but I'm gonna get off of here and see what this is about. And yeah, I'm gonna see what this is about. And yeah, I got a clan of little rugrats. Right. That's what I'm saying. What you would do with $80? Hey, no, I did not. No, I did not see Jay Prince on a Chaotic Truth channel. I, I'm gonna say it like this though, right? I'm gonna say it like this. Why do y'all entertain Jay Prince? I'm trying to figure this out. Why y'all try to entertain this piece of shit? No, I'm working tonight. Oh no, I'm working tonight. That's why part of the reason I gotta go. But I'm working tonight. I don't got time for no trick or treating. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. That's kinfolk. Never mind. That's kinfolk. Never mind. Hold on. I thought that was somebody else. I'm gonna keep on talking. Shit. That's kinfolk walking over here. Hold on. Put myself on mute. Okay. Never mind. Okay. He's going off somewhere else. Anyway, he's picking up something up from front yard. Anyway, where was I at? Um, I'm glad, man. He come over here in the house. Go ahead and pick that shit up and leave. Anyway, where was I at, y'all? Where was I at? I am so silly, y'all. I'm so silly. I didn't realize y'all talking about trick or treating and dressing up. I'm so dumb at this moment, y'all. I'm over here thinking on y'all was on some real shit, and you know I'm over here I'm you know my mind's on something else, y'all. My mind's on something else. But anyway, I got nothing else to add on here. I'm gonna drop a video tonight. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna try to finish what I really want to do. That I've been saying I'm gonna do this since last month. I have not even hadn't even finished editing. I do not like editing videos anymore. I don't like that shit no more. It's not fun. It's not fun to do edits. It's not fun anymore. The editing software has changed. That editing is not as fun as it used to be. That's part of the reason why I don't like to edit videos. I don't like to do pre-records. I don't like to do pre-record videos. So the video that's coming up, I record this video back in August. I actually did it 2 days before Charlie Kirk got killed, and when Charlie Kirk got killed, and the whole topic changed. So y'all guys forgive me. I have to go in my archives for that. So anyway, Mandalorian costume. Doing your Mandalorian. Okay. So anyway, let me get my ass get ready for work, and I'll talk to y'all later, and I'll see y'all next time, and I'm out. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.